Aloha. This is Tara, the metabolic therapist. Thank you for joining. We meet on Wellness Wednesdays for a half hour of chair yoga. Thanks for taking a work break with me. We started Live Yoga Channel back in 2020 with the quarantine so that we could routine our practices as well as create Cyber Ohana. Ohana is the word for family here in Hawaii. So thank you for joining. I'm welcoming you. Please let me know that you're here with a little message. Let me know you're here and let's go ahead and get started. So we'll find some comfort in a chair. All it needs is to have, 4 feet on the ground and no worries. Maybe not the rolly ones. If you can put the lock on, that's going to be helpful. And then I'd love for you to sit closer towards the front so that you feel support underneath of your sits bones. And then you can put your feet flat on the ground, just about hips distance apart. Go ahead and take those socks and shoes off and stretch the toes, okay? So let's go ahead and get started and roll the shoulders up and back down the spine so that the spine is long. Tilt the chin down ever so slightly, not so that your chin is tucked into your chest, but just so that the back of the neck is long. Notice if I'm up like this, it compresses the neck, but as I tilt it down slightly, it lengthens the back of the neck so that my crown is wide to the heavens. So this is what we're going for, all right? So go ahead and close the eyes, roll the shoulders up and back, palms upright on your thighs. And then allow your awareness to come to the breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Giving yourself permission to let go of all of the to-dos that you've had on your list for today. Just for this next half hour, we're going to let our breath lead us and guide us. So allow the belly to grow soft and begin to deepen the breath. Inhale, let the belly grow wide. Feel the breath move up the side ribs, up to the shoulders and clavicle. And then exhale, witness the side ribs returning. And then down at the bottom of the exhalation, notice a slight constriction as if the belly button is going back towards the spine. Let the breath be natural. Inhale. Go ahead and if you'd like to take a look, what we're doing here is we're slowly engaging the entire torso with the breath. Inhale, let the belly be soft and wide. Feel the breath grow up the side ribs all the way up to the clavicle. And then exhale slowly, feeling the side ribs come back together, the belly button go back towards the spine. Do this a few more times at your pace. Lengthening the inhalations, pausing at the top. Exhale slowly. See if you can begin to lengthen out those exhalations so that they're slightly longer than the inhalations. This is how the body cleanses, detoxifies. We get rid of stagnant energy on the exhale. Inhale slowly. Feel the entire body expand, express, and grow with fresh life. Pause at the top. Circulate that breath moving around the body. Exhale gently through the nostrils. Go ahead and open the eyes. Beautiful. Let's do a round of alternate nostril breathing. This helps to harmonize the left and the right brain hemispheres. This is especially helpful before I go into a big meeting or make an important phone call. Helps to bring clarity to the brain. So I don't know about you, but I've been at the computer lots today. So this is a really good time. So what we're going to do is we'll use our thumb and our ring finger to close off the left and the right nostrils, okay? So go ahead and close off the left nostril. Inhale slowly through the right. Pause at the top. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale the left nostril. Pause and switch. Exhale the right. Pause. Inhale the right. Pause and switch. Exhale the left. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. We'll do one more round. Notice that 3-part breath we were doing before. Pause and switch. Exhale left. See if you can still feel that even with this alteration. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. Go ahead and release your hands back to the thighs, palms facing up. Close the eyes and take 3 breaths on your own. Just taking notice and sensation swirling in and around your body. Let's go ahead and sit back some in our chair so that we're supported. And then I'd love for you to lean back and grab onto your elbows underneath of your left knee. Sit tall. And then let's go ahead and do toe cranks. So we're going to warm up from the toes all the way up to the hips. So we're going to just move the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 and hold. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and move the ankle forward and back, forward and back. And hold. Go ahead and release. Let's make circles with the right ankle. Go ahead and go the other way. Beautiful. And then make any adjustments that you need to. And let's do the same thing with the knee. So warming up to the knee. Make circles one way, 4, 5, 6, and then the opposite way. So very grateful for these healthy legs. Go ahead and release. Shake it out. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and take a moment to readjust. And if it feels better, closer at the front of your chair, you adjust for your comfort. So we'll hold on to our elbows underneath of our knee, sit tall, and then we're going to do toe cranks, moving just the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 and hold. Beautiful. Same thing, moving the ankle forward and back. Now make circles. Opposite direction. Now let's do the same thing with the knee. Opposite. 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and release. Shake it out. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and warm up. Now from the fingers to the wrists and the elbows all the way up to the shoulders. First of all, let's go ahead and take our hands wide. Inhale, gather up so much energy. Interlace your hands and then press the palms away from you so that you're stretching up towards the ceiling. Keep your chin tilted slightly so that the back of the neck is long, and feel the side body. Notice, feel the length as you grow taller towards the ceiling with each inhalation. Keep the face soft. This is how we gauge throughout our practice if we can go further or if we need to back off. So if we feel constricted in the face and we're having a hard time breathing gently, that means go ahead and back off some. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, release the hands back down by your side. Let's take the hands out in front of us. Back of the palms are touching. Take the right hand over the left. Interlace the hands. And then we're going to draw the hands towards the chest. Draw the elbows down and see how far you can take the hands back out away from you. Now, everybody's different. You may be able to go all the way and extend the elbows. However, you may feel tight, and this is about as far as you can go. That's okay. Honor where you are today. If you're not breathing well, please back off and then gently breathe slowly. Warming up from the fingers to the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale the hands back towards the heart, out in front, shake it out, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Back of the palms touch. Left over right, interlace the hands. We may feel differently on this side. We may be able to go further or not as far. So please, honoring where you are today, this is your practice. You're in the living room or the office, and we're breathing slowly here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release the hands, shake it out. Let's bring some yoga to the eyes, caring for these beautiful eyes and appreciation for all that we get to see. So I'm going to ask you to keep your head and neck center. You're going to be moving only the eyeballs to stretch all the tiny muscles and fibers in and around the eyeballs. So go ahead and inhale. As you exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Now, instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. So bring the right hand out and stretched about shoulder height, not too high, not too low. Take the index finger up towards the ceiling and take your eye gaze to the fingertip. Doing your best to not blink. It's okay if you do, no hard and fast rules, but the effort here is to slowly bend the elbow with your gaze to the fingertip. Try not to blink. Bringing your fingertip towards the nose. As you exhale, gently return the arm out in front. When the elbow is straight, take your gaze past the fingertip. Return the gaze to the fingertip, bend the elbow slowly, bring the fingertip towards the nose, trying not to blink. Back out in front of you. When the elbow is straight, look past the finger. Last time. Bend the elbow, slowly draw towards the nose, doing your best to not blink. Extend, look past the finger, release. Let's bring some healing energy into our palms. Rub those hands together as fast as you can, building healing prana. In Hawaii, we call mana, life force energy. We have so much time staring into these screens these days. We're going to take the right palm and cup it over the right eye. Take the left palm and cup it over the left eye. Keep your face soft and do your best to not let any light come in between the fingertips. Breathe slowly in and out of the nostrils. Healing energy for our healthy eyes. Healing the rods and cones of the retina. So very grateful for this gift to see. Release the hands, shake it out. All right. So next, let's come to seat up close towards the front of the chair so that you feel supported, but you're not like super laid back and like the lazy boy kind. So the feet are on the floor. We're going to take our left hand on the outside of our right thigh. Take the right hand either on the side chair or the back of the chair behind you, however it feels good for you, okay? But we'll go into this slowly. Inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, begin to use your hands and arms to turn your body so that your left hip is going more forward than your right. With each inhalation, we're focusing on lengthening through the spine so that the top of our head is growing towards the sky. And then as we exhale, revolve the twist a little bit more. And this is where we get to use the chair to support us. We can use the strength of our arms to deepen the twist a little bit more. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, deepening the twist. So then you're turning your left shoulder so that it's in alignment with your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, finally take your chin back towards your right shoulder. And stay here for a few breaths. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, taking your gaze as far back on the wall behind you as can. Wringing out the spine and every vertebrae from toxicity, stress, and stagnant energy for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale completely. And then as you inhale, slowly bring your body back to the center, palms facing up on the thighs. Inhale slowly through the nose. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Notice sensations of vibrant energy in and around the chest and head and neck, as well as the hips and low back. Let's create some space on the other side as well. So we'll take our right hand on the outside of our left thigh. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall in the spine. Exhale, take the left hand somewhere either on the arm or the back of the chair behind you. Not too much, not too soon. And focus on lengthening as we inhale. And then exhale, begin to twist, drawing that right hip more forward than the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Drawing that right shoulder more forward than the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the chin to the left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, take your gaze as far back on the wall behind you as you can. Wringing out the spine from the base of the tail all the way up to the brain stem. For a healthy, healthy spine. We're so grateful for our nervous system, the auditory nerves so you can hear my voice, the mind and the intellect so you can make sense out of my words and then tell your body to move in ways to support this transformation. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Return back to center. Palms facing up. Close the eyes. Take 2 cleansing breaths here. Inhale slowly. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Take the legs wide on your chair. If that feels uncomfortable, again, come up closer towards the front of the chair. You're going to take your feet wide so they're supported on the earth, and then take your hands to your thighs, and we're going to inhale, open up the chest, look up. Look as far back on the ceiling as you can. Exhale, take the hands to the knees, draw the belly button back towards the chest, drop the chin into your chest, round everything like a kitty cat. And then do this a handful of times, but at your pace. Inhaling slowly and exaggerate. How slow can you go? As you exhale, you're drawing that belly button back towards the spine. You're tucking the chin into your chest. 2 more at your pace. Let's meet at center. Inhale this time. Open up the heart, look up. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Begin to fold forward. And we'll pause, resting our forearms on our thighs here. Drop your chin into your chest. And depending on how you're feeling today, this may be plenty for you. And you can just sit here and breathe. This is still a forward fold, and so you're going to breathe along the back side of the body, visualizing it happening there. And for others, if you're ready to let your hands drop in between the thighs and let your entire chest come to rest in between the thighs, and then let the head and neck drop. You can actually reach down and grab onto the chair legs and use the strength of your arms to pull your chest closer towards the chair. You're going to feel this here in the hip flexors, the psoas, all of the low back and hamstrings. If you're having trouble breathing, please back off. Find what works for you so that you can have long, slow breaths here. And please, like we were doing in the beginning with the slow, deep belly breath, imagine that happening, but on the back side of the body, so that you can visualize the breath moving from the kidneys all the way to the back of the lungs and the back of the heart, up to the base of the neck. Exhale, drawing the energy back down the spine. Just feel the chest and the upper half of the body grow wide and long with the inhalation. And then exhale. Feel free to open the mouth and let out a nice These forward folds are really good for anxiety and stress. When we get into a forward fold, it helps to relieve the lower half of the body and the upper half of the body. And as you're letting your head and neck hang, feel free to go super slowly, rocking your head and neck from side to side and back to center. Exhale completely. Take your forearms back up to your thighs. Inhale, press the chest away. We're going to come upright, heel toe, those feet together. And then sit back on the chair. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale in the belly. Allow the breath to grow. Exhale slowly. Go ahead and sit back in our chair. Lean back. Let yourself get comfortable, depending on how your chair is built. That may be different for each of us. I'd really love for you to take your right palm and rest it in your left palm, with the thumbs, the tip of the thumbs touching. Let your body be relaxed. Let your mind be soft, and let your breath be natural. Just simply be with your body resting comfortably. And without judgment, notice how a half hour of focused breath work and gentle movements, we've transformed our mind, body, and spirit. We're different than we were at the beginning of this break. Feeling grateful for all that we have. We'll end with the Japa Japa meditation of gratitude. With each inhalation, I want you to mentally say to yourself, I am grateful for my, and then as you exhale, name your object of appreciation. My eyes, my 10 fingers, 10 toes. For each inhalation, I am grateful for my, and then mentally say to yourself, your object of appreciation, my friends, family, cat, dog. Each breath, I am grateful for my, exhale, object of appreciation. Continue this at your pace. After your next round, we'll release the Japa Japa meditation, the gratitude meditation, and then let yourself relax. No efforting, let the breath be normal, how it is for you. See if you can bring your awareness to your upper lip, simply witnessing the breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Can you sense a temperature? And does it change on the inhalation versus the exhalation? Can you notice a cooling sensation as you inhale and a warming temperature on the upper lip as you exhale? Visualizing the lungs, the lower lobes, the middle lobes, the upper lobes. Healthy, healthy lungs. Purifying and sending off this fresh breath to the heart, where the heart sits in the middle of our chest, about the size of a fist. Visualize our healthy, healthy heart. So very grateful for our heart. It started beating. It was the size of a thumb when we were at day 27 inside of our mother's womb. It was when our heart first started beating, and it's been with us loyally ever since. So very, very grateful for the heart. It's now about the size of a fist, the center of a chest. Visualizing a healthy, healthy heart, all the veins, the auricles and ventricles, sending the fresh breath, the fresh prana and life force to every cell of our body. Revitalizing, empowering our body from within. Feeling the value of engaging our parasympathetic nervous system here today so that we can rest and renew and support our fascinating human body. So very grateful and envisioning every cell smiling, happy with this break that we've taken today. When you're ready, we'll open our eyes. Inhale our hands out wide, gathering all the aloha and life force, bringing our hands to prayer. Bring that energy down towards the heart space. What an honor to share in this time with you. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. I am Tara. This is Live Yoga Channel. I'm so grateful to bring content, to take a work break with you today. We'll be back on the mat tomorrow morning. I'll be leading at 7 a.m. Hawaii time for a full-length vinyasa class. And then also at the top of the hour, tune back in here to Live Yoga Channel. We'll be having the Trust Your Guts Club, where I love to meet and empower healthy digestion. So come with your questions. We can write them in the chat. There's an open forum to share and talk story about recipes that work for you and me. And I love to coach women that are stressed in the guts. And so this is a place for us to come together and talk story. So join me back at the top of the hour. Today, I'd love to talk about circadian rhythms and how our hormones and our lifestyles are impacted by the natural rise and fall of the sun. And when we get off of that rhythm, how it impacts our sleep, our digestion, and our overall well-being. So please, join me again at the top of the hour here at Live Yoga Channel. I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist. This is Live Yoga Channel. If you learned anything today, please leave a comment. I'm so honored that you chose to be here with me. If you haven't already, subscribe. We're growing our channel here, and we're happy to share with you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.